Hi, this is another poem in the Trevor and his Dragon series, and it follows on from the Mayor's Xmas tree. Thankful that his neighbours were no longer being cruel, Trevor sent his fiery pet to Dragon Training School. There it was a flaming star and learnt all kinds of tricks. Reading, writing, ballet dance and hard arithmetics. Now Dragon was bohemian, far out and into arts. His pure melodic tenor voice had melted many hearts. When he sang a love song, all the audience would swoon, eyelids all aflutter, dreaming dreams of Mills and Boone. Sculpture was another talent Trevor's pet displayed. His statuettes of anger left beholders quite dismayed, but later works on beauty, where he welded love to art, made viewers quite ecstatic at the joy such works impart. Everything was going well, till carpentry began, the class that Chisley Bottom, the old woodwork teacher, ran. Trevor's dragon, feeling bored, blew flames and rings of smoke, and then, 'cause he was peckish, had a lunch of beech and oak. This included all the desks, the chairs and half the floor, so grumpy Chisley Bottom said, "Expelled, get out the door!" Trevor's dragon, full of fun, and also lots of wood, laughed and sneezed and burped, and cooked him where he stood. This didn't go down very well with Mr. Smack the Head. In fact, he got so angry that I've censored what he said. But Laughing Dragon left the school, told never to return, and granite, desks and floors were bought, because granite doesn't burn. And Trevor and his dragon thought they'd take a holiday, so searched the net for hotels where the pair of them could stay. But every site they visited said smoking not allowed, and dragons, with their fiery breath, do stand out in a crowd. Then they found the company called Monsters Holiday, guaranteed to find a place your faithful friend can stay. They recommended caravans at Burnham on the Sea, assured that they were dragon-proof, or proof as they could be. The pair both packed their suitcases with everything they'd need, hats and coats for Trevor, and a book or two to read. The dragon took his bathing cap, snorkel, trunks and mask, and secret stash of kerosene inside a thermos flask. Everything was packed and stowed all ready for the flight, so Trevor harnessed up his pet and flew off in the night. They reached their destination and were shown the caravan, bought a map of the resort, and holiday began. The pair of them had scanned the place for different things to try. Trevor went for fish and chips, mushy peas and pie, and then a snooze upon the beach beneath his coat and hat. UV factor 1000, there's no tanning under that. Dragon joined a training group, a castle building class, learning how to munch on sand and turn it into glass, making temporary forts from it upon adjacent land, with prizes for the best of these glass castles built on sand. Then he went out for a swim equipped with snorkelling gear, but jet propelled by racing farts, he found he couldn't steer. Torpedo like at 80 knots hit a sailing sloop, then his stock of gas ran out and sprayed the bay with poop. Trevor watched the scene from shore and nearly had a fit to see the dragon's meal of sand come out his arse as grit. The pair then beat a quick retreat, 'cause though they both had fun, they thought it might be prudent now to leave the beach and run. Once back at the caravan, and well past time for tea, Dragon, seeking tasty snacks, drank all the LPG. But now our Trev was starving with no gas to cook his meal, so popped down to the local store and got a cracking deal. Trev had bought a barbecue and sausages and steak. Dragon sniffed the shopping bags, but that was a mistake. Charcoal dust made Dragon sneeze, and with a whooshing sound, shopping bags were vaporised and van burnt to the ground. Trevor and his dragon had a massive giggling fit, till the owner saw the flames. That calmed them down a bit. The 3-foot dwarf came charging down with bodyguard in tow, screaming that he'd make them pay before he'd let them go. The irate gaffer and his thug grabbed hold of Trevor's pet, shouting that would take this beast as payment for the debt. The guard, a troll, was solid rock. His name was Anthracite. Trophies, skulls adorned his clothes, just itching for a fight. He said, "Let's kill this dragon and make bags out of the skin. Plus, look at all the meat on him. He's not exactly thin." Trevor's dragon, scared to death, blew fire straight at the troll. It's then they found the fearsome guard was only made of coal. With this big enforcer now a tiny pile of ash, the caravan proprietor said, "Bye-bye, I've got to dash." Then the long arm of the law, 2 6-foot constables, grabbed and charged the fleeing man with breaking safety rules. It turned out that the caravans were cheap imported fakes, not, as he has advertised, for dragons taking breaks. So Trevor and his dragon were the heroes of the day, absolved of any charges, to the owner's great dismay. Thank you. Hope you've enjoyed this. There will be more later.